145.
Hello. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Due to the time differences, I hope that everyone and their families are doing quite well. So today, is life issues. Abrabo Nsem, and it's a freestyle discussion. So you can bring any topic or any questions that you may have. Um, as always, on this platform, the only thing we do not tolerate is insult, disrespect, or talk about politics. We don't talk about that. But aside from these three, anything else goes. So today is freestyle discussion, which means is that we can talk about anything. Okay. And I'm just going to start with advice to learn in life. Advice to learn in life is that, you are the product of your environment. So choose your circle of friends, including your future partner, wisely. It's very important for both men, most men, I would say 99.99% of men are independent, right? And then, most women are dependent. So it's very important to learn to be independent, to learn to work on yourself, to love yourself, care for yourself, avoid running foolish races. It's always important to set boundaries, respect yourself, develop your mindset, valuing yourself, believing in yourself, hold yourself and your partner accountable for their own action. Don't make excuses and give reasons as to why you act in a certain manner or your partner act in a certain manner. As time goes on, we we need to be able to be receptive to everything that we each have experienced. I mean, when it comes to relationship and marriages, you're always going to have two people who have been raised in a different environment, different outbringing. The values might be different. Their self-worth might be different, but in most cases, you tend to have a lot of women, you know, um, expecting their male partner to take care of them, especially when it comes to the African community and society, because that's the norm, and then the norm, some of them having their mindset is that it's a woman's job to take care of the children, the household, and yada, yada, yada. It doesn't work, right? The two of you in a relationship or in a marriage, are responsible in raising your children, responsible in supporting each other, responsible in taking care of yourself. Like for me, one thing that I have learned over the years, in order for couples to solve their problems, you need to be able to work on yourself first. Look within deep yourself, find out where, which area in your life you lacking of better coping skills. Work on it. If you need help from your partner, you ask the help from your partner, to help you be able to figure out what steps to take. However, if you don't do that and you expecting your partner to fix you, you're going to wait until thy kingdom come. You know, like nothing is going to change, nothing is going to shift. because it's your responsibility, my responsibility, in making sure that everything that we do in life, I mean, we making decisions that will benefit both you and your partner. If you are a single person, then you a single man or woman or a single parent, then you make decisions that will benefit you and your children. You always have to prioritize yourself first. A lot of times, some of us will prioritize others, take care of other people with the exception of us. If you do not take care of yourself, no one else will take care of you. Just know that. Okay, hold on. Let me go here. Let me share. Oh, let me see. A lot of times, you have Sister Aisha. I didn't even realize you here. How are you doing? I hope so. Nyame adom ne nhyira wo ho yɛ. Oba Pastor Wabro ni Crystal. Hi, you there? How are you? It's good to see you. Islam, how are you doing? All right. So as I said earlier, when you come through, ask questions. If you have any questions, if you would like to come and share your opinion too, because it's freestyle discussion, so you can talk about anything. You can also you can contribute through comment. If you want to come on, I have my WhatsApp number displaying on the screen. You can call through that, or call through Messenger, or let me know, and I'll send you the StreamYard link. Rakwame Omari, Apomu Etise. I see you. I see you. It's good to see you always. Yeah, I see you. So bring your questions. All right. As I always say, like, if you ask a question and I don't have knowledge of it, I'm not going to, just tell you anything. Trust me, I will let you know, and I'll go and learn it and come and teach it. I love to learn. Hey, you. Oh, back on your marry. You too much. You too much. So, Boko, yeah, the Yamia say, oh, yeah. You and T. Okay, so ask questions about it, then I will answer, because I can't just come and talk. Just ask the question and I will answer. Oh my gosh, you cannot see me. Who and you can say, but I love your personality though. Yeah, you always put a smile in my face. I like that. I like that. You free spirit. It's good. It's good. So ask the question, because hobby is sitting right here. So I can't just bring up well, I did say we can talk about anything, but I prefer say you ask the question and I will respond to it. That's how I'm going to go about it. I'm playing this safe. Obapa Frida Ewa Kobina. Good to see you. So, like, a lot of times, when it comes to valuing yourself, right? Oh Lord, especially for women, low self-esteem is something that we have. Some of our men struggles with it. We have some of our women struggle with it. That's something that I struggle with in my past experience. I did struggle my teenage years, into late 30s, no, into late 20s to early 30s, I struggle with low self-esteem because, a lot of times, and this came about due to the outbringing because, like, living with some family members, right? Like I don't even know how this always play out because when it comes to our community society, the one thing that sometimes I ask a question about and it hasn't been answered, right, is why do some family members, right, when you go live with some family members now, they treat you like you are a maid, and whenever their children does something wrong, you get blamed for it because they use you as a scapegoat to take their frustration out of you. I mean, growing up, I'm glad to say I was still a teenager when I rejoined my parents in abroad. But by the time that I rejoined them within 5.5 years, I was already traumatized due to one of my uncle's action, like uh, senseless flogging. Now, like, with some parents who have a tendency to flog their children, to beat their children, ask yourself, what do you learn from being flogged without having a dialogue? Because if I'm a child, let's just take me as a little girl, and I did something that I'm not supposed to do, and you pick up a cane, a belt, or any type of weapon, flying pine, and hit me with it. What do I learn from that, from what I did? The disciplinary action does not even reflect what I did because talking to me will be more effective because I know, say, what I did is not acceptable because with children, we need to learn right from wrong. Some of us, we do know right from wrong, but sometimes if you don't have a lot of adequate information now, we will repeat the same mistake again. So, like, through the flogging, this is what I learned from it. I learned pain, grieving, feeling alone, became timid. See where I'm going with this? I lost my confidence because prior to coming to live with some of them, I had a lot of confidence. I have a lot of willingness and stuff like that. But after living with them for a short period of time, 5.5 years is not too small and it's not too long, but that messed me up. I was so traumatized, like, even I remember, like, my first year in high school, I was in one of my class and the teacher asked a question. And when he asked the question, I myself heard myself speaking and I gave the response, but the teacher and most of my peers stated that they did not hear what I said. But I heard myself speaking. They said that my voice was so harsh. They couldn't hear me. I repeated myself multiple times, and majority of them stated, including the teacher, stated that they could not hear me. So I gave up. I said, okay, move on. I'm not saying nothing else. No. That was how timid and scared that I was because back home when you are late for school, you get flogged. I don't understand. Everything has to be beating, beating, beating. What do we learn from it? You put fear into us. And I mean, like, my parents did a good job when I rejoined them. because they have the patient. My mom is like, she will talk to us. My dad, he doesn't talk much, but every when it's necessary, my dad will sit with you and talk to you, because I remember when I was in my late teens, I believe probably 18 and a half, 19. Yeah, before I turned 20, my dad called me, and my younger brother, the one after me, because it was the both of us home with him. And he spoke to us, and he was like, listen, I have been observing you guys, and I realized that you both have anger management issues like me. And I'm looking at my dad like, okay. And he was like, so he told me, he was like, you as a woman, you should not get upset so easily. You need to work on it. And you guys are younger, so you can easily, adapt another coping skills to work on your anger management, because if we don't do something about it and we grow up with it, it's going to be a major problem. So I said, okay. I did work. I did started working on it here and there. I wasn't consistent with it. So get I wasn't able to get rid of my anger. I grew up with it. I would say that my anger management, I worked on it. How old am I now? I think when I turned well, maybe in my late 30s, that's when I was fully able to grasp it and really work on myself with my anger management. So for the past decade, I have been able to, like, really be able to uh, think through things, process things, not, you know, um, misunderstand my partner or people who I talk to, or not get angry as I used to, because I have clear and better understanding as to where everybody's coming from, because I now understand that we all different. I cannot expect people to think the way that I think, uh, and others cannot expect me to think the way that they think, because we are different. Our understanding and emotional intelligence is different. Yɛnim deɛ ɛne yɛnte aseɛ no ɛyɛ soronko. Nti deɛ obi bɛka no a mente aseɛ no, ɛyɛ sɛ mebusa, sɛ bi a sɛ mebusa nsɛm bebree sɛ wɔnkyerɛkyerɛ mu deɛ nti a ɔno ka sɛ, because I'm a. So if someone speak and I don't agree with the person, I can ask questions around whatever they're saying to get better understanding where they're coming from. Because in every case, there's always going to be different aspect coming from left, right, back, front, right? So sometimes, in some situations, you need to learn to agree to disagree, because we are different and we see things different from different lenses. So it took me a while to get there, and I did a lot of work, so I always hold on to that, and I share that, because that's something that I hold on to it dearly. Every time, like, I'm about to, like, blow up, that always come to me, that my dad was able to, like, really truly sit us down and talk to us about it. For him to observe that and know, said, this is something that I was struggling with, it means that he studied us for a long while. Because my dad, he just don't up and speak to you, he will watch you, your movement and everything for some time, and see if the problem will work on itself. If it does not, then he will come in. I love that. I mean, everyone is different. Whereas some of us, when we see it, we have to say something. If we don't say it tonight, it will kill. Like, you feel like you like, for me, if I see something, I have to speak up. If I don't speak up about it, it will eat me, my insights. So I had to, like, address things, but I have learned to exercise patience, because sometimes there are some things now, it just a flash, it comes and goes, and then there are some things now, it prolongs, as time goes on in progress. And if it's not a positive thing, you want to make sure that that is addressed before, it get worse and stuff. I'm waiting for you to talk. What is the question? What do you want me to talk about? Just ask the question, brother. Come your mind. That's what I'm saying. Ask the question and it shall be given. And then, when it comes in terms of holding ourselves and our loved ones, friends, people around us accountable, um, when situation happens, right? I mean, before, like, prior to learning effective communication, learning to build my self confidence, doing self assessment, being in control, valuing myself, loving me, caring for myself, and doing basically self everything. It was a bit harder, like, sometimes when someone is doing something, confrontation, when you try to confront someone, there are different ways of doing it. And some of us, especially someone who has anger management issue, a lot of times, during confrontation, they will end up escalating the problem instead of de-escalating the problem, based on what the person will say or based on what they will say, because we each have a trigger, right? Some people, when you disrespect them, that's a trigger for them. Some people, when you call them the S word, you tell them to um, shut up instead of saying, can you please tone your voice, or can you please, even some people, when you say, can you please be quiet, depending your tone of voice can be a trigger for them. So, like, you always have to make sure that, like, the level of your tone is very soft and balance. You don't need to scream, yell, or, like, say unnecessary things to trigger the person, because some of us, we know ourselves, and then we know people that we have grown up with, people that we closer to, we know their triggers, but some of us will say it just to provoke them, right? Or, like, bully them in some ways, because we all there's always someone trying to take advantage of another person. So, confronting someone in when I used to struggle with anger management, that was the most difficult things that I will have to do. And I will keep things to myself, because I knew the person that I am, that I will blow up easily. So, like, if someone does something, I will just walk away or ignore it, because I know if I open my mouth, there's going to be some type of, altercation or argument, unnecessary argument and stuff like that. So it was a whole lot for me to, like, deal with it. But once I learned effective communication, valuing my whole existence, my whole being, building my self confidence. So it's like, I was able to, like, ask questions, like, if someone says something that I felt is offensive, or, like, I don't quite understand where the person is coming from or what the person is insinuating, I will, or if I don't understand, I will ask a question. Whatever do you mean by saying X, Y, and Z? Can you explain that more? Because I don't quite understand what you're trying to say. So, like, you have to be upfront with me. I don't like people who sugarcoat things or people who lie. Like, liars, like, they are the lowest scumbags, because one small lies, and some people will say a little white lies. Any lies is a lie, because your lie or your white lie can get someone locked up. It can get someone killed. So you need to always learn to be an honest person, speak the truth. The truth always set you free. And when you speak the truth, you don't quite necessarily have to remember what you said yesterday to Brother Kwame Omari, right? Whatever you said, you will remember, right? You're not going to say something different and stuff. And talking behind people's back, talking about people, that's the worst thing one can do. But some people just cannot help themselves. So everything, like, is a learning process. We can unlearn and relearn some of the things that we grew up with. Like, I never, there isn't anything that I adopt or learn within the 5.5 years that I'm using it now. No. Mm-mm. Because I did not learn anything beneficial. Who will want to be in pain for the rest of their life? Who will want to be sad for the rest of their life? Who will want to feel worthless for the rest of their hell to the no? So anything negative that I pick from some of the family members I live with, I did not utilize it, because they took so much from me. My self-confidence, I had to learn to build my self-confidence, to speak for myself, to advocate for myself, to have better understanding the person that I am, what I stand for, what was my purpose, the things that I should not allow to define me. Because everything that I experience, like sometimes I believe one time someone asked me, would I, if I am given the chance to change anything in my life, would I change anything? Of course. I mean, like, if you have been flogged, you have been traumatized, you will want to untraumatize yourself. But that's not possible. So everything that we each experienced and went through, it has made us who we are today. So taking out some things, I think, is going to affect who you are today, right? So why do you take that out? And I truly believe, like, individuals who went through a lot of challenges, struggles, and difficulties, and even went through you back. I was asking you, like, what do you ask questions about it, and I'll talk about it. What you've been through, what you were traumatized about, they grew up to be stronger, and they're more caring, because most of us, we don't grow up to be bitter, but some of us do. Some people who has been traumatized, they hold on to the trauma, the event for the rest of their life. They cannot let it go. Even going to counseling, uh, and getting the support, the love, the care, they still struggle with it. Their relationship does not last. They go through a lot. Some of them, they have nightmares, PTSD, anxiety disorder, depression, bipolar. Like, there's so much that some of them go through, and they can never be the same again. And yet you have others who have gone through the worst, and they are able to work through it and live a normal life, and they just let it go. Sometimes some people don't want to see a counselor because they feel like the counselor will not be able to help them, because at the end of the day, they end up going home and then they will have another nightmare. Look at this one. They'll have another one, another one of their episode, right? So I mean, there have been some people who had expressed that they got a journal and they wrote everything that they were feeling, all the pain, the hurt, the hate, the disliking. They wrote everything out. No, I twist my hair. I just twist it. I'm not going rasta. But thank you, thank you. I just twist it. I can also take it out and go back to the afro. I went like I would take two hair together and just twist them together like that. So, but thank you. I'm trying to go back natural. I'm gonna take them out today or tomorrow or by next week, and then I should be able to take them out and wash it out. Okay. Thank you, Brother Mark. Okay. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, my master cry. That's a rasta hair. Twist. Oh, twist. It's a twist. I haven't gone to like. I don't think I'll be able to have the long one, it wasn't easy to go back to natural, but oh my gosh. I tried that last 2 years. I wasn't able to follow through, but last year I tried it and I'm following through this time. This time most of you seen, right? I'm doing that. All right. So let me let me do promo, and then after that I will talk about. I guess Brother Kwame Omari wants to know about Tonga, but like, what do you want to know about? You have to ask a question because sometimes I don't know where you coming from. So let me go here. Yay. And here for Sasha. Oh, Aston Villa 2-0 with Arsenal. Arsenal 0. Aston Villa 2. My husband is so super excited. All right. So we have some brothers and sisters, who also does educative programs. Some of them don't do like live videos. They just do other things. Like our sister Obapa Nana Araba, she does advertisement, and with her advertisement, if you have a business or you doing a project and you want to promote it, you reach out to her. She will do video advertisement, or if you like audio advertisement, whichever one, however you want it, you guys can discuss and she will be able to produce that. I mean, I'm going to play some of her advertisement, and she even did an advertisement for Sister Ya for that to Sister Ya Watson Russell and myself, when our books came out. So let me just put that up. Hold on. Sister Sage Williams, that is saying, hope say yes for Dominic Shira. Oh yeah. Oh, yes. I love this shirt, Sister Sage. Do good. When I saw it, I was like, oh man. And I love the color. The color suits me so well. I told you guys, like, the colors and stuff. Oh my goodness. It looks so cute. Some colors you never think it will look good on you until you put it on. But I love this color very much, very much. And thank you. I appreciate it. Your brother Omar Matiwai, no problem. So let me see. Hold on. Let me share this.
Love is a beautiful thing. Why don't you visit us this month of love at www.challengebookshop.com? Get something on marriage, relationship, love, affection, parenting, family. You can get books like Answers for Your Marriage, 5 Love Languages, books on counseling. You can get storybooks for the kids. So visit us today at www.challengebookshop.com and enjoy love to the max. Love is a beautiful thing. Why don't you visit us?
That's I love that. Enjoy love to the fullest. Like that's incredible. So we have Sister Awumbre Kua, lunchtime talk. She does program regarding life issues, trending issues, and she also does counseling. So you can check her out on Facebook, YouTube, lunchtime talk. To listening to some of listen to some of her videos that she has uploaded. Me that say, brother, come here, Harry. He said, "Tree, me can't baby, fatal. Me that bibia fatal. Mate, me that say." Uh-huh. And, and then we have Sister Sika Educate. She also does program regarding life issues, right? She sometimes use her personal experiences to educate, and also she also talk about some trending issues, not all trending issues. We have Sister Angela Naba, our 21st Nurse Century Bank. Okay, she does program on Facebook and YouTube. You can subscribe her YouTube and follow her on Facebook. Is Angie's Talk. Her Facebook page is Angie's Talk. And then we have. Let me go here. I thought I have put a. Oh, our sister Nanaraba. She works at Challenge Enterprise of Ghana as a digital marketing officer. And their website, she's stated it in the video, is www.challengebookshop.com. So DM her on Facebook, or reach out to her. Go to this website, and they have a whole bunch of books. Oh my goodness, name it, whatever you're looking for, trust me, you'll find it over there. So we can support her with that. Okay, and then we have our sister Obapa Belinda Ejare. She has an African store in New York, Bronx. So if you're coming from upstate, or you come to New York, stop at the Bronx. Her store is B&B African Caribbean Market, which is located at 1163 Boston Road, Bronx, New York 10456. To get some best African food to support her. So let's support our sister Belinda Ejare. And then we have Sister Aisha Ankara. Sister Aisha Ankara does not do live program, but every educative program that I go there, she's there. She's supportive, financially. She's there programs. She also contributes. Okay, can you tone your voice a little bit, please? And then she also contribute, with comments, and to share her opinion. But you can support Sister Isha. She sells juice plus natural supplement. You can buy from her anywhere you are in this world. Everywhere you go. Oh Lord Jesus. calm down. Anywhere you can, DM her and buy Juice Plus natural supplement. Start with the omega. I've been taking the omega since 2020. Is very helpful to me. My fatigue, being tired, having joint pains is no more. It has helped a lot. And then she also sell silverware sets and plate sets. You can also DM her if you need new houseware, no silvers and plate sets, new ones. If the shipment costs more than how much you purchase the merchandise, she will redirect you to elsewhere. She also sell Avon product, but for the Avon product, you have to reside in UK in order for you to be able to buy it. If you live elsewhere outside UK, you won't be able to buy the Avon product from her. And then you guys, y'all see how I'm like really shining, like says do good. If you do good, you do for yourself. If you do bad, you do for yourself. I love this shirt too. And this is medium because at some point during the pandemic, I went all the way up to I was wearing large, extra large, depending how the sizes are cut. But now I'm back to medium. Hey, hey. Yeah, my workout is working. I'm trusting the process. Okay, so go to sageshare.com, to get some of this authentic t-shirts. Yeah, boutique clothing. Hold on, guys. Yes, he's too excited with the games. Talking too much, too loud. Okay, so this authentic shirt, she has different designs, different colors. If you go to sageshare.com and you don't see the color, you see the design, but you don't see the color of shirt you're looking for, don't worry about it. Do not leave. Just order the shirt the designs that you would like to have, the sizes that you want, and then there's gonna be a comment box. You can put the color of shirt that you're looking for. If you don't have, like, you kind of don't know which color to get, Sister Sage is really good at, recommending certain colors for you. And every colors that she has sent to me, I love them. Y'all see me wearing it. I have no problem with that. And then she also sells dresses. 85% of the dresses are one size fits all. 15% you have to be a particular size. Your waist size needs to be 32 or less. If it's more than 32, you will not be able to zip it up. She sells cream also, with shea butter, to smooth your skin, nice and see my skin nice and easy. My caramel skin. I love my caramel skin. She sells jewelry, earrings, necklaces, bracelet, beads, scarf, handbags, hand cream, and other accessories. So just check out her website, sageshare.com, and you're gonna love it. Her customer service is fantastical. If she tells you you're gonna get it within the week, you will get it within the week, within 2 weeks, whatever. Like, she does not go off. She will send you the tracking number. And for me, she sent it to me. I don't even pay attention to it. And then she will send me a text, Sister Adodo, your package should be arriving today. And then before the day's end, I will get my package. So I'm very satisfied with her customer service. I just love it. Thank you, Sister Sage. So let's support Sister Sage. And then we have Sister Ya for the Atubra. Sister Ya for the Atubra has written 5 books. She does live program every other Saturday, 11 a.m. MST time, and then 1 p.m. EST time every other side. So next week Saturday she will be coming live. If you have read any of her books or planning to purchase any of her books and you have some questions for her when she comes live, that's the perfect time to come and ask your questions or even put your suggestions up, and interact with her. That's always, wonderful. It's a good experience to learn a lot of different things and get some of your unanswered questions answered. Sister Ya's Facebook page, to follow and like is Auntie Ya's Book Corner, and then her YouTube is Auntie Ya's Book Channel. And then she also have Auntie Ya's Own It Academy coaching and book publishing service. I mean, like she was the one who coached me and also assist in helping me publish my book, Unveiling My Life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming my life, which is available at Amazon. Her first book is inspirational book. Is Reflection of My Thirsty Soul. Her second book is my personal favorite, but I love all her books, is The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. The third book is devotional book, is Refreshing of My refreshing. No, it's oh my god, Refreshing of My Weary Soul. Refreshing of My Weary Soul. The fourth book is Own It, which is the number one bestseller at Amazon. Own It, guideline to taking accountability and responsibility of my own journey. The fifth book is My Unapologetic Self. So check her books out. Go to Amazon, purchase it. Obapa Nanarava did a video advertisement for us, including our sister Boating's book. So I'm going to just play it.
Have you heard of Yafoda Atobra? She's an Amazon best-selling author and has 5 books to her credit. She's the CEO of the Own It Academy, a book coach. Among the people she has coached is Ajua Odo Mensa Sasu of the Ajua Odo Talk Show, a Facebook live show. She has written a book which goes beyond the memoir titled Unveiling My Life, a guide to breaking free and reclaiming my life. Ya Watima Boatin Russell, who has written echoes of Ya BBR's Chronicles, an overview of self-discovery and building bonds. Why don't you contact Ya Foda Atobra today and get that book going?
Thank you. Thank you, Obapa. So go get your copy. And once you read them, give us a healthy review. Also, coming soon, there's going to be on TikTok, Authors Hub Y2A, which is the Y2 is Sister Ya for the Atubra, and then Sister Ya Boatin Russell, and the A is Moi Adwa Odomensa. We're going to, our mission is to inspire and empower ourselves and each other. We're going to come soon, live soon. We're going to start with individual videos. And then as time goes on, y'all gonna have the three of us, come and have different discussion. You guys will be welcome to join in and to make it the more the merrier. So that's coming soon. Saturdays at 3:30, Sofo Samuel Koso and I come on. Sofo comes and teaches a lot of things about marriage lessons. Sometimes we talk about general topic. Yesterday we spoke about stress in marriage, and it was incredible. It was tough for someone because I love his teachings. And then Sundays at noon, I talk about life issues. Saturdays we do it in Chi. And Sundays, life issues. I mostly speak English. Every now and then you hear the Chi come through. They left already. It's empty. Okay, stop it. You were a teaser. What's the Sorry, guys. You being a distraction today. My husband he's a Chelsea fan, so he's happy that Arsenal lost today to Aston Villa. So he's just like super excited. Look at this. Taking pictures for what? Oh Lord, you said okay. So let me go back. Okay. Hold on. All right. Let me. Okay, you are so mean. That is not nice. You so very. Oh, good to see you. Says. Okay. So, as I mentioned, if you want some advertisement video, DM Obaba, she should be able to help with that. Sister Sage Williams, you are very welcome. She said, thanks, Sister Adoro, for the promo, educative program, and all you do on your platform. Have a blessed weekend. Amen and amen. You have a blessed weekend also. As always, we are here to support one another. The network is so bad these days. Sofu was saying, I don't know, I say, mama 5 weeks, right? The new system Alma put in place, and so hopefully it will be much better. I don't even understand.
You never walk alone.
Okay, leave these people alone. What's the matter with you? What he has said. This guy.
I'm missing the picture. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to record you and post you on social media if you don't stop.
As of market, and also the document in order to check.
Oh my gosh, you are so unbelievable. That's not nice.
Safu, that was he can
Against when we lie against. They say against anything I they say Arsenal for lose. You are so messed up. The idea of the Chelsea.
On platform, so that's not for platform. They say Chelsea,
Oh, sir.
Arabo.
Internet. No more the same saying.
Don't see any, they say you're born in
Oh my goodness gracious, K. So you can't let it go.
Now last year, when we needed 10 points, we went to me and now we are only 1 point to pay.
Oh wow. She said, Mama bo games na here. I could be at the eye.
Obi had a 7 as a 6.
Oh, sir.
But Obi predicted say, "Ombe lose 2 matches. The other on down 4. Then the end rank come on start losing. Tuesday, next week Tuesday, no. I don't ever show.
Mobile last time I'm money on mobile. I'm on show.
Obi show say na ma no pay money every boo. They say
Chelsea there at the phone.
I said they asked them.
One a Chelsea fan in here. Who is a Chelsea fan? Why? Rami. Me for Rami, ma. Oh my gosh, Kay, you are too much. Oh, hold on. I thought I shared this, but I haven't. Oh Lord, wait a minute. Okay. So I mean like okay. When it comes to relationships and marriages, right? Bad company corrupts good character. outside influences some couples allow in their marriages, especially most women. Many women, we talk. We talk. Me, I don't have a girlfriend I'm on the phone with every single day talking about my relationship and marriage. I don't have a friend. I don't have anyone like that I do it. Sometimes, we will talking and general topic will come up and then we'll talk. And if I have some experience that I have worked on, or I will share something that I know will be able to also help someone out there. I will share that, but I don't have like someone that I call on a daily basis and then I talk about my marriage, uh, my sex performance and all that stuff. I don't have that. But we do have some women, like, they talk about every single thing, including their bedroom performance, with their friends, their best friends. Some people, they call their best friends their brothers and sisters because they share everything. Just keep in mind, say, you are friends with somebody who is also friends with another person, and his friends or her friends are friends with the other people. Like, there's a chain reaction. So it's not everything that you discuss with your best friends or other people outside of your relationship, marriages, or, and so forth. Sometimes, you might need an advice. There are ways and means to put it to get that insight instead of just pouring your everything out there, because we do have some close friends, even some family members, in your circle. When they see that your relationship or your marriage is going so great, they don't want to see you happy. They will do things, say things to your partner or to other people just to ruin your relationship. And we have those who will want to ruin your relationship and marriages for them to insert themselves in there. Mhm. That's why sometimes you have a mother or a sister who will come and take your husband away from you. And some people will say, how does that happen? It happens because, we do have some men who are weak. They lack of self-control. They don't value the person that they with. They do not have any respect for that person. Some relationships are hit and run. It's not there to stay. They just browsing by. So they will stop for a little while, and then before you know it, they know where to be found, right? So, I mean, like, and then at times, the knowledge that you have within bedroom performance, you can utilize, you can teach it, because some people may be lacking of that. When it comes to relationship, and marriages, when it comes to marriage, let me go there, because relationship, there are different kinds, because we do have some couples that they choose to have sexual interactions before they get married, and there are those who do not want to have any type of sexual interaction before they get married because of their belief and tradition and so many other things. But when it comes to marriage now, because the two of you had already, uh, been put together, and sex is one of the important component in marriages. And let me just say this: sex alone will not maintain a marriage. Just so you know, it's good. Sex is a pleasurable thing for both the man and the woman. Uh-huh. You get to know each other. You build a stronger bond. Um, be able to know each other intimately. in areas that other people outside your marriage do not have, right? You know, places to touch that will be able to certify your partner, and also you have some type of satisfaction in terms of having sex, or like, making love or having a quickie. Every partner every couples are different, and if you lacking of some information, now social media, there are so many platforms, educative platforms, and then there are books regarding sex, being romantic, everything that some of us are designed, because some of us have a fantasy, right? You desire something, you have, something that you always want to do before you got married. So, like, you wanted to do when you get married. So you talk to your partner about it. In some ways, one friend me, I don't even know. And then me yeah, you know, mini number I'm in fact. Minim say mo mu bi na air friend so a mo ma me hu. Mhm. Okay. So you can read about it. They have audios, to learn more about how to do foreplay, how to be romantic, how to make love to your partner, how to have, a very memorable sex with your partner that they will never forget. Every time, no, they will want to be around you, be with you, instead of, rejecting you. We do have some men who talk about their partner does not give them enough sex. I mean, at what point, what is happening, what has changed? Women, our body go through different stages, and sometimes, if you have a partner who has been traumatized, when it comes to having sex, because those who has been raped, sexually assaulted, or have gone through a traumatic event, and that sometimes, they struggle in the bedroom. So it's always important for partners to, have conversation regarding their bedroom performance, in making sure that you have better understanding, and you supporting your partner emotionally, psychologically, and physically, to make sure that your partner feel comfortable with their appearance, their body, their whole body. They have the confidence that they need, because, like, in order for you to communicate something, um, so to express their sensuality, because when it comes to sex now, like, it's very sensitive topic, because not everybody feel comfortable to be too intimate with their partners, right? Because some of them may feel shy, some of them may lack of, knowledge about sex and, foreplay. They don't know what to do. So if they don't know what to do, now some people will use, they will have an attitude about it, just to reject their partner, or push their partner, or keep their partner at arm's length. So it's always good to learn, a good, productive, you know um foreplay, effective, something that will attract your partner, that will spice up or spike up your relationship or your marriage. You always need to have a discussion about it. How you and your partner will laugh together, tease each other, laugh at each other, laugh with each other, spend quality time together, learn, exploit each other, like, it is just different for everyone. And when it comes to making love, having sex, doing foreplay, it also play into maintaining a healthy hygiene. If you stink, nobody wants to be around you when you have body odor. It's like the worst thing because it's a turn off for most people, and we have both genders. Some of them, their armpit, whew, some of them bad breath, some of them their genital area, it stinks when they take off their underwear, panties, or their boxers. You can smell it miles away, which is a complete turn off. So maintaining healthy hygiene is very important. When if even if you are a single person, you need to maintain healthy hygiene because you work with people, you are around people. Unless you have isolate yourself and turn yourself off from society, then you on your own. However you smell, you keep it. But if you interact with people in person, you need to make sure that you maintain good hygiene because nobody wants to talk with someone who has bad breath. You can cause someone to pass out. Some people they take showers, they don't even wash behind their ears. They don't clean inside their around their ears. They don't even wash between their toes. They don't dry between their toes. For women, you have women, some of them, they don't even wash underneath their breasts. If your breast is sagging, you lift it up and then you wash underneath there. Your armpit, if you don't shave your armpit, you should be able to learn how to groom your armpit. That it smells good. Pubic hair. Some people, they don't even groom their pubic hair. Some of them have lice. Wowɔdwie wɔ wo tonga so anaasɛ your police aba. Nkuromi, ɛyɛ mmarima no, most of the time, like nkuromi underneath your testicles, you need to shave that away and clean yourself well. Uh-huh. So it's always good to maintain. Brother Emmanuel G, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm getting ready to go off. You just pop in. We just doing freestyle, talking about anything, whatever. Being in relationship, in marriage, life itself. I spoke about when you I, I talk about bad company corrupts good character. We have people outside influencing other people, couples, relationship and their marriages because they tend to listen to outside people more than they listen to each other or talk with each other. Some women have a tendency of discussing every single thing with their best friend, so-called best friend, even including their bedroom performance, their partner's bedroom performance. And sometimes they find themselves outside their relationship because the person that they claim to be their best friend will take their husband or their boyfriend away from them because they gave them the admonition, right? So, hey, if you give it for free, they're going to take it because it's not everyone who is for you. I talk about, valuing ourselves, taking care of ourselves, the things that we do in life, decisions making and everything, making sure that we choosing partners that they are compatible with us and stuff like that. So you can go back and watch it from the beginning. So it's always simple. And then now I have moved on to maintaining good hygiene. Some people like when it comes to if they open their mouth, their breath stinks. Some people like they don't even go see their dentist and they don't brush every single day. You're supposed to brush twice a day, morning and night, before you go to bed. But some people don't even brush one time a day. They are bad breath. They wake up in the morning, they eat, they don't floss, they don't do nothing. Can you imagine you have a piece of goat meat stuck between your teeth for like weeks and weeks and months? It's gonna stink up your. And then the tongue. A lot of people brush their teeth, but they don't brush their tongue. Everything that you eat is like the tongue does everything. It lays on it. So, like, sometimes it comes from here, right there, having stinky armpit. We call triangle, the armpit and the genital area. Some people take a number 2 and they don't even know how to wipe themselves well. All that. So it's good to maintain good hygiene, especially if you don't live alone. You live with someone else. You're in a relationship and married, and you guys are sexually active. Ain't nobody wants to smell your stinky, self. So I'm going to pack here today. I'm trying to like not stay live too long. Yes, I'm being considerate for others. There are so much. When you guys come, you don't even ask questions. You share. But I do love that you share your opinion in some topics, right? But it would be nice for y'all to also ask questions because it makes it more productive. And then you have those who be blaming their outbringing, their past bad experiences, and like, trust me, you're not going to achieve anything if you keep giving excuses, reasons, blaming game. Whatever had happened in the past is in the past. We can't change it. We can't go back and turn back the clock. What we need to do is to focus on our present and future. Even future, think about future less than the present. The present is the most important, right? Something that has not happened yet. As long as you know where you're going, you set your goal, you should be good to go. So don't enable other people, because like we have some parents, some siblings, some friends, people around us who enable foolishness. Like, there are good things and bad things. We know right from wrong. So if someone or your loved one is doing things that is affecting you emotionally, psychologically, do not settle for that. Do not tolerate with that. You need to speak up, let them know this is what's going, set clear boundaries and expectation. Do not set expectation that you yourself will not be able to uphold. If you cannot uphold any expectation or boundaries, then don't set it. Don't say something just for you to look good. Say something or set clear expectation that you are capable of doing it yourself. All right. When it comes to relationship marriages, it involves two people, and both of you are responsible to maintain a fruitful, long-lasting, healthier, strong marriages and relationships. It doesn't rely on women. And our regional, and I say a relationship elastic. Both genders, we are responsible to maintain our relationship. We both have to work. Teamwork makes the dream, right? That's what's up. So until then, you guys tune in next week, Saturday, with Suffer Samuel Okoso at 3:30 p.m. US Eastern Time, Ghana time 7:30 p.m. And then Sunday noon Eastern Time, and then 4 p.m. Ghana time. Y'all ready to go?
Tell them to send their condolences to Athena Timber.
Okay. Correcto. My case said, you come say it. I can't say it. What is the matter with you? Okay, said you guys send your condolences to Arsenal team. He's a Chelsea fan, so he's just super excited. He said earlier that Arsenal's platform that the fans will be like saying some hurtful things to Chelsea, Chelsea players and the team and the fans. So that's his way of getting back at them. Okay, but that's messed up. Okay, guys, y'all take care. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, Lord Jesus. I didn't send this to Ramio. Sometimes I forget to do it. Sometimes I just completely forget to share it. Oh, I want to thank those who have shared the program, who had also like it, love it, use other emojis. I thank you all. And those who always come on and also contribute. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so very much. I love you guys very much. Hold on. Let me just share this because once I go off on that, I have to do it individually and it takes too much. Mhm. It takes too much time to do that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Mhm. Let me share it first before I go off because then I'll have to do it one at a time, which takes longer. Oh. All right, guys. All right. Bye, guys. Take care. One love always. I'm loving this color of shirt. Sister Sage, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Bye, guys. Take care of yourself and each other. All right.